Hello, Fabulous Sagittarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2017. Looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. And what an exciting time it is. And really a big part of the excitement is happening mid-month. I am super excited to talk to you about this because we have a rare and supremely fortunate connection happening between Uranus and Saturn. And Saturn is, of course, in your sign. And it's going to be in your sign right until the very end of the year. And then you're not going to see Saturn again in your sign for a long time, like for over 20 years. So use this time well. And really, when Uranus comes along in this very rare configuration of supremely harmonious connection, while you are hosting Saturn, well, this is one of those times that really can stand out in the trajectory of your life. When you leaped forward and made sweeping changes that benefited you in so many different ways. That benefited you in terms of you moving towards greater stability, greater success, greater happiness, certainly. But really, this is about luck finding you and then sticking around. So those of you born right around the 17th of the month are going to feel this energy more than most, but all Sages out there really are going to benefit tremendously from this energy. So watch what takes place right around the middle of the month. This is lucky break energy, right? Remember that. And so whether it is buying a lottery ticket, whether it is someone just showing up and offering you a concert ticket, go to that concert because you may end up sitting next to somebody who ends up, really being that person who facilitates some even bigger thing or having some understanding that leaps you forward in your life. Like, really incredible things can happen as the universe sort of works overtime and synchronistically kind of wants you to understand what a higher, more stable, more loving, more inspired, more free future could look like for you. Now, this can benefit you in love as well, okay? So a very happenstance flirtation could very quickly propel into much more for you. But this can also work, yes, in terms of new people. This can work in terms of new people, in terms of children. So very fertile right around this time. If you're trying to have a child, this could be an absolute surprising time for you, okay? So do keep that in mind. And by surprising, I mean, oh wow, look, it's happening. It's going to happen. If you have children, they could very well be the source of the delight that finds you, or at very least the conduit, the pathway towards where greater fortunes come into your life. Right around the same time, Mercury and Venus are going to end shadow. So this also speaks very well for love moving forward, flirtation moving forward. And if you are someone who's dating somebody or just getting to know someone or even open to meeting someone new, you'll find that these types of situations end up really finding and gaining positive traction going forward. If you are someone who is in an established bond, I do think it's going to be the end of the month that is going to be a significant focus for you. And that is because we are going to have a new moon in your opposite sign. Now, this new moon is going to speak in supreme harmony with your ruling planet, Jupiter. I love that. That's a lot of luck and a lot of love happening for you. This is friendship and love coming together in powerful ways. It's a new moon, so it's a fresh beginning with this person. So whether this is an established bond, it'll feel like a fresh chapter with that person, or it could very well be someone brand new showing up and feeling like it's sweeping you off your feet. Now, if that's the case, I want you to be a little bit careful. Neptune is speaking with this particular new moon, so things might really not be as they appear on the surface. It is possible, right? There might be a little bit of glossing over certain things that in the fullness of time you really should be paying more attention to, but you're so caught up. That's the kind of stuff that can happen. So just pay attention, listen to your intuition, and all will be well. But the chance of just focusing way too much on what's really, really great and not necessarily noticing the things that really are going to end up being important is there. And that's just how sometimes it goes. When it comes to matters of love, it's important now as I look at this, and especially because we do have Neptune moving through the bottom of your sky. And so it could very well be a matter related to home or family or your past that you may not be realizing is actually speaking to what's happening right now. And so, I mean, it really could end up being like this person that you meet and you're totally swept away with actually is the ex of your childhood friend. Like, those are the types of scenarios that can play out with circumstances like this. So just a little bit of awareness. It may not even matter to you, and especially in the fullness of time, it may not even matter to you, but there's some details there, and more will be revealed as it tends to happen with new people who come into our lives. The early part of the month also features a full moon, and this full moon is happening in the sign just before yours, and this part of the sky really has to do with like clearing the way. It has to do with allowing healthy closures to take place, and it'll be like just in time allowing these healthy closures to happen. Very empowered closures are set to take place for you, and it just feels like so perfectly timed as you set yourself up for all these amazing blessings set to find you mid-month. So if something feels and something looks like it's trying to leave your life, a situation looks like it's coming to an end, bless it, love it, let it go, because bigger and better is right there on the precipice. And when it arrives, it will surprise you. Yes, it will delight you, certainly, but it will also add a touch of the amazing into your life. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video just like this one each and every week by logging on to nadiyashah.com or astrofabulous.com, signing up to be my Astrofabulous superstar. I love my superstars. Thank you so much to all my superstars out there. But yes, be a superstar. Get exclusive, expanded video scopes each and every week, and available only to superstars. And every week you get a video just like this for your sign, where we look at what's coming up astrologically for the week ahead. And it's filled with all kinds of inspiration, all kinds of guidance, all kinds of love and wisdom. So that's at nadiyashah.com or astrofabulous.com. Thank you so much for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.